Hey guys, we're here at Thela, New York City for the Miami Grand Prix. We're going to be doing a lot of interviews with the fans today, asking them questions, how they got into Formula One, who's their favorite driver, predictions, all those kind of things. I'm really excited to meet the fandom that's here and looking forward to doing the giveaway. So let's get to it. What do you think about the race?
Well, I don't know if Max got penalized for the unsafe release.
He did.
But I saw him finish at 17.
Yeah.
That was just
Red Bull.
bozo teamwork. Took Antonelli out of a race that
I know.
He is the youngest qualifier. I had high hopes that he was going to be on the podium. I believe in racing.
Yeah.
But like you can't call it on one guy 1 week and not call it on another
I know.
guy.
That was one of my biggest criticisms with the stewards lately is just the inconsistency with the penalties for sure.
But I think that's part of the stewardship is there's somebody different each race.
That is true.
So I don't know.
So I
Everybody
guess
has their own philosophy, experiences that they had when they were racers, and what they consider racing and what they consider violence.
Yeah. Simple. What are your thoughts on the race that just happened? Sprint race.
It was good. I mean, late safety car kind of sucks.
I know.
Especially it hurt Kimi because of the bad release for Max.
Ruined for him.
You know, it's
A lot of crashes.
It was exciting. I think
It was exciting.
proves that maybe it shouldn't be a driver penalty for an unsafe release and maybe a team penalty of some sort. But,
How would you implement something like that on a team?
Well, I knew they do financial penalties for a lot of things like swearing and whatnot, right? But I mean, if the team releases Max early, you would think that would be the team's fault because Max can't.
Yeah.
You know, what's he supposed to do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Instead of getting a 10-second penalty for him, but I mean, exciting race overall.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the race?
I still don't understand why they still had to go to the pits on the sprints. I thought they could finish the 19 laps or 18 laps in the actual one stop. I really enjoyed that it was raining because obviously rain tells you how good everybody is. It kind of gets the advantages.
It equals out the cars,
exactly.
For sure. Yeah.
So I really like the race. Hopefully for tomorrow. Right now, I still don't have a team or a player.
Okay.
I just like to see like a good race.
Okay, cool. What are your thoughts on the sprint race?
Chaos.
Yeah.
What just happened? Like
Yeah.
the Verstappen, Kimi crash.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The safety car. Oh my gosh. Meaning Lando got to keep first place out of Piastri. It was just chaos.
I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on the race so far?
I don't know today.
Today, this race, yeah.
I mean, there was a big mess in the pit lane with the front wing, and what else happened? Sainz, Lawson took out Alonso, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Lawson?
It was Lawson, yeah. Yeah. Well, thank God he's not on Red Bull, right? What are you guys' thoughts on the sprint race?
I thought it was chaos, and I thought it was good for the sport. I thought it was.
I agree.
Normally, with sprint races the last couple of years, sprint races have been pretty predictable. Today was with the rain, threw everything into chaos.
I love when
Loved
it rains. It creates so much chaos.
For something so short, just to see, it started under a safety car and then it just kind of went chalk. But to see something happen and then completely throw everything in the fan, it was fantastic. It was fantastic.
Seeing Miami, there hasn't been any rain, surprisingly, in any Miami race. So awesome to see a little bit of rain. And as we say, rain is a great, neutralizer in F1. So just pure chaos, as he said.
Yeah. Cool. So that first turn with Oscar and Kimi, your thoughts? Did he push him out? Did he not?
It's a
What do you
racing
think?
incident.
Think it's a racing incident?
It's turn one. There's a certain level of chaos involved.
Yeah.
Let drivers be drivers.
Yeah. Sounds very familiar.
I honestly don't believe it was intentional. I think, Kimi tried to kill him in. I thought he may have had the line. He was pushed out, but really, they were racing. Cool. Let it be.
Turn one, the start of any race, whether it's a sprint or a GP, it's chaos.
Yeah.
So
Let's give the driver some grace.
right, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
That was Kimi's welcome to Formula One moment. It really was.
I agree. who's your favorite driver?
Such a hard question. You know, he used to be a Ferrari, and now he's in Williams. But I don't have Williams gear because they're sold out. But Carlos Sainz is my favorite driver.
Smooth operator.
Yes, smooth operator,
Yeah.
best hair on the
Love
grid.
that.
Yeah, thank you. Beautiful in every sense.
And who is your favorite driver?
Joe, of course.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Joe.
My goat.
Can I get a zoom on that?
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite driver, team? Let me know all the details. Looking forward to hearing from you guys.
Charles is my favorite driver. I would say team, it alternates between, I want to say Ferrari, but unfortunately this season they are letting me down.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm kind of torn between Red Bull or Oscar for McLaren.
Yeah.
That would probably be my backup.
Yeah.
I only got into the sport 2 years ago, and I've been a Lewis fan and a Ferrari fan, so when it happened, my dreams came true. However, I think strategy has been the biggest issue for me with teams, but I think Zach Brown over at McLaren is genius, and he doesn't let the drama of the paddock get to him.
Who's your favorite driver?
Piastri.
Piastri?
Yes. Originally I like Raikkonen, but now I like a Piastri.
Cool.
Yeah.
Favorite driver?
Oh, I really love Eddie Jordan. He was like one of the best.
Yeah. Right now on the grid though.
Okay, you have to go for Piastri. Antonelli is like...
Antonelli's great, man. I love
He's
Antonelli.
on fire.
He is.
He's on fire.
Who's your favorite driver on the grid right now?
I have two.
Oh, okay.
McLaren, Oscar and Lando.
Oscar and Lando?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oscar and Carlos.
Oh, okay. I would assume it was Albon, but maybe not. Maybe not.
appreciate his talent a lot, but I've been banking on Oscar since his rookie year. I knew he's going to be world champion. I feel it.
Yeah. You guys want to win this?
Hello from Australia.
This is cool. Going international.
Aussie,
I love that. Awesome. Any of you guys Formula One fans here? To try to win this jersey.
Cool. You might need to get a little bit bigger though.
Yeah. You've been watching Formula One. How long have you been following it?
Long time.
Yeah.
You know, like probably since it started becoming popular again.
Okay.
My father was a motorbike rider.
Yeah.
I've been going to races since I was a wee little kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like that it's becoming such a popular sport here in the States?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look, honestly, I think, like what I've read, I agree with having Mark Webber behind Oscar. I think he's the key.
Yeah.
He's
very happy right now.
And he's quite, like even Max says, he's got a cool head. The championship's only at the beginning.
Yeah, it is. You rooting for anybody? Right now?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Have a good one. How about let's switch it up? Let's talk about F1 Academy. What are you guys' thoughts on F1 Academy? I'm a pretty big fan of it. I really enjoy it. I love what Susie Wolf is doing. But to hear it from women, I really want to get your take on it, see what your thoughts are on it. So let me know who wants to go first.
We've been talking about it too, like throughout the race, like about how their collaboration with Charlotte Tilbury, like just genius. I feel like it's just like the way they're
Only
inclusive.
female collaboration in F1 so far. That is truly a women's brand. Charlotte Tilbury, and it was genius.
I'm excited to see. I know that they have their own Netflix series now as well, so I think it literally just premiered. Curious to see how they're going to display everything, but I love that the amount of sponsors that are willing to put in money, and their format is so different from regular F1 with like the reverse grid. It's pretty entertaining to watch, and I think in terms of creativity, no offense to our however many teams that we will have, but into livery, I think that the designs that go into the F1 Academy, I don't know what the special touch is, but they end up, like the special designs, I think end up being a lot more creative looking, and it might just be also due to the sponsors as well and limitations that they have that I think are quite nifty.
Not gonna lie, like how I got into Formula One was through the Netflix series Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
So like having a series based on F1 Academy is going to help people care about the drivers and the teams as a whole. And like Dorian Penn is one of my favorite F1 Academy drivers.
She's amazing.
She's so good.
Susie Wolf is one of my idols right now, and I think she's doing such an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what else she does. But I think the fact that she's making up for the lack of representation, but the fact that it's taken off so quickly in the United States, we have so many races here now.
Yeah.
But where's the representation? Where's the participation? Reach out to the women that you see on social media. We can get you that demographic. Let's go.
What are your predictions for 2025 season? Who's coming out on top? Driver, team.
Oscar. I think Oscar's gonna be
McLaren, Oscar.
Yeah. Oscar P1, I think Verstappen P2. He's got that dog in him.
Yeah.
And then
yes, he does.
Between Lando and Kimi, I want to choose Kimi. So I'm gonna say Oscar, Verstappen,
I love that. Kimi's up there.
I think Mercedes is kind of on the up and up with the regulations. Or I'd put a Kimi World Driver Championship before he's 21. That's my hot take.
That's actually a really good one.
That's my hot take, I think. As a delusional Mercedes fan.
No, that's it.
That's my hot take.
But I do think Oscar is going to win a championship before Lando.